WanderingWinder here with more Dominion. There's Apprentice Market Square here. That's got to be what we're heading for. Opening Priest, I think, is going to be a quicker way to get there than. And I also want a silver. Now I'm going to start on Market Squares and just try to get all the apprentices. I could take a hireling here, I guess. But I think Apprentice is better. Hopefully I draw my priest here, or an apprentice, I guess. I didn't. I'm going to get another Market Square. These draws are not working out the best for me. Yeah, you've already been able to do that. You're up and running, and I'm not. Apprentice Market Square. We'll leave the estate here for future apprentices. But I think I'm just reasonably behind now. I'm going to get a couple golds here, but I'm just pretty far behind, I think. I'm going to play one of these market squares here. Okay. So is this triple apprentice? I think so. Now I'm probably going to apprentice an apprentice. I don't need 6, 5 should be enough. And I need to start drawing here, and I want to be able to react a bunch of market squares. I guess the hope is to try to end the game this turn. Maybe? We'll see what you do here. You have one apprentice left. I feel like you're underplaying this. Double province, okay. Well, it's going to make it a lot harder to end the game this turn, but so I get 3 more here, and then maybe 3 more again. That gets the golds down to 2. I have 4 buys. Okay. What can I do here? I don't really think I can stop you from triple. Well, how many golds do you have left? 7? It's going to be hard to stop you from tripling then, because you can end up with 7. That's 21 money. Maybe you can't triple. If I'm very lucky, you won't be able to triple. If you can triple, I'm lost anyway, so... And I think I'm going to take a duchy here. And... Oh, I guess you could probably have apprenticed a province in one. Discarded an apprentice. Okay. Just need to note that the golds are going to run out here. Yeah, you reacted another market square that had nothing to draw. And again, yeah, you don't realize that they're gone. $18. Yes. And now you could empty the market squares, but I'd win. So we want to apprentice gold here, province. I just need to buy province if I don't trash one, so I think that's the way I want to go. Yeah. How did I win this? I think my opponent just underplayed the turns. Like, I was definitely behind early, but they needed to be doing more trash gold, react a bunch of market squares, and it seems like they were content to get to the end of their shuffle and stop. And you really wanted to do more gain and play, because if you can trash if you can react multiple market squares every time you do apprentice a gold, react multiple market squares, you're actually gaining market squares in the process. Market squares? No, you're getting golds in the process. Um, that was just, I said the wrong word. Um, and that's just good for you. And yeah, you didn't get enough of that stuff, and I'm not exactly sure why. Um, Maybe you were too focused on thinning coppers. Maybe the early copper thinning I did was good. I don't know. Um, One seller seemed good. The second seller, I'm a little more suspect of. Uh, Getting the extra apprentices for me, I liked, but and then also at the end, right? You didn't realize that you weren't getting golds back because they were already gone, and that might have really cost you. Here, if you were able to apprentice a province, you had 7 golds, right? So if you were able to apprentice a province, you needed to get an 8th one to get to triple pro. I think there was a good chance you could win on your last turn, right? Because if you get to triple province, you could have gotten rid of. Well, you had 12 points, right? So if I have 21, you could apprentice one province, and then you would need to apprentice. You could even apprentice then 2 golds after that, right? If you react to 3 market squares over the course of that, and that should give you enough money. But or like province and a priest and a gold or something like. Yeah, I think probably would have been able to make it. And if you had an apprentice in hand, like here when you were apprenticing golds, I actually have to imagine my opponent probably had a win. So that was probably the bigger mistake. Anyway, thanks for watching.